God, I cannot get over how ugly this mask is. Like, what were the game developers thinking, putting making this face mask so ugly? Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Looks like it's a dog with his bone.
I just took it off. I can't stand to look at it anymore.
Need to wear a
Not
mask.
that it matters. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Couch Couple Gaming Plays Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. We are back with part 2 of our grand finale of Wind Waker. We just went through the Gauntlet of Losers, as I have been calling it. And now we are about to go through here and see what lies in wait for us. And
This is
of
all
course,
marbles.
of course, it's fucking mini ones. Easily the worst enemies in the game. Yeah, anyone who's played Ocarina of Time might get like some Ganon's Tower vibes, you know?
Right.
Let's
Wow.
see. If I recall correctly, I think I want to go this way first. Yes, I remember now. This. We're gonna go to the room directly across from here. And, yeah. Pay close attention to the lanterns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Carl has something to say. So yeah, doing this. So yeah, we have to. Well, we have to jump down there to continue, but I want to see what these lanterns are hiding. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the room directly across from here. Shiny purple. And let's see, this is where we need to use our boomerang.
Oh, you gotta match it up to where the number 1 was. Number
Yeah.
2.
Yep.
Just think odd numbers on one side, even numbers on the other. That's
Yeah.
easy riddle.
Yeah. Funny thing though is you would think that it was actually in reference to you would think it'd be in reference to the bosses, like the order you fought them in.
Maybe.
Like Goma would be there, Kale Demos would be number 2,
Yeah, you're right.
but no.
I just think odd even. I think that's a good way to nail it.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uno, dos.
Not sure how a boomerang is able to fucking change directions like that, but oh well. And Carl.
What the hell was that?
It's Carl. So that's how Ganny managed to find his way here.
Jeez Louise.
But yeah, this is basically a shortcut back to the surface world if we need to stock up on supplies or anything. But I'd say I'm pretty much all good.
A warp point, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good. Health, what, 99 arrows?
99 arrows, 99 bombs. I'm basically a walking arsenal.
You're good to go.
Okay, so yeah, we can't do anything about this door yet, or whatever the hell is blocking this. So, only other option is to go back in this room and kind of investigate a little more. This way. The sword hilts of my servants who lurk in the deep of the darkness shall be the guidepost that point to me. Ganondorf, why on earth would you tell us the way to finding the weapon that beats you in this game? Why? Are you just looking for a challenge, or are you just, I don't know what to make of it. Oh, remember him?
Yeah.
It's old Phantom Ganon,
Like tennis with
basically. That was actually a good volley, though.
I think it was. I won the first one.
Okay, so this, I couldn't figure this out the first time when I played this. You're actually not supposed to pick up his sword. You have to follow where the hilt of his sword is pointing. And in this case, it's that door.
Right.
Now, I actually had a bit of hard time figuring this out a long time ago when I was a kid, but not anymore. I hate when he does that duplicate thing. Ah, man, I stopped right before I could hit him. Hate when that happens.
I know.
It's like you think you're gonna get him with the super move and then suddenly you stop. Alright. Shit. Well, I got some damage done on him, but you know. Stop doing the red ball thing and just... There you go. Stab you. Follow your sword. I'm not sure what that is written on there, but I can only assume that it's like some kind of Gerudo, like on the sword.
Right.
I don't know. Not overly familiar with like different texts in Hyrule. Okay, good. Right at it then. Shit. Yeah, anyone who's played Ocarina, why am I scrolling up? I'm blaming the Let's Play curse.
It's stage camera free.
It's not so much camera fright as much as it is just split focus, like I mentioned before.
Right. Because you gotta talk and play.
Yeah.
Which can be tricky.
Oh, Phil, you gotta face the... There we go.
Better.
Yeah, you can, that way the mic can pick you up easier.
Thought you meant when I played.
Well, in general, I meant is what I meant. But, so yeah, I was actually at the grocery store the other day, and I actually found, I feel like I should have found the thing by now. But yeah, I found a box of, honeycomb cereal the other day, and I'm like, score, I haven't had this shit in years.
Honeycomb, me want honeycomb.
Yeah. There we go, finally. But yeah, it's like, oh, again.
They still make sugar snacks. I haven't seen those in a long time.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, it had easily been about, God, I need to focus.
Should taste like straight up molasses.
I think that's because it's like caramelized, sort of. But yeah, it was like, honeycomb was like one of my favorite cereals growing up.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. And I was just like, I was like, holy shit, I haven't had honeycomb in at least 10 years easily, you know?
I know. It's been a long
So,
time.
and it was like a big box for like $3.
Wow.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm getting this. I haven't had it in years. I might as well, because that was one of my favorite ones as a kid, you know?
Yeah, it sounds good.
It was like, it was sweet. It was like subtly sweet, puffy, and had good crunch to it. And it was like, I was so happy when I had it again for the first time in ages. Let's see. So yeah, now we have the Arrow of Light. Oh, but look who it is.
Oh, he's back.
Yep, but now he's just out like a bitch.
So that's ball game.
Yep. Yeah, he, only the light arrows can ultimately kill him. Now, it's gonna. Yeah, you need to throw his sword to open that door. I love that. So how are we doing on time there?
10 minutes.
Oh, really? Feels like longer.
10 minutes, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I see pig butts. Funny thing about light arrows, they one-shot any enemy, just like the ancient arrows in Ocarina in Breath of the Wild.
I'll do that.
Yep. It's like they take up a good chunk of magic though, so I don't recommend spamming them. Okay, I need some health. I spy a dark nut. This is even more reminiscence of the fighting the just going through the plethora of like monsters in Ganondorf's tower in Ocarina of Time.
Really?
Yeah, because like in Ocarina of Time you had to fight through a few Iron Knuckles, you had to fight some Stalfos, some Lizalfos. You had to fight a bunch of things, and the arrow is stuck on nothing. And it's like climbing this tower with the sword clipping through it again just reminds me of that, you know?
Right, yeah.
Only thing missing is the dramatic pipe organ. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this guy sucker punched me again. Like, fuck you, buddy! I fucking hate goblins. At least you didn't get the humiliation of your other dude's death by getting stabbed in the butt. Yeah, my least favorite boss is coming up. Not sure how I feel about it, you know?
Right. Gotta get through it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's partly just because it's not that it's a bad boss, it's just the third phase, you know?
Right.
Come on, buddy. Yep, there goes your pant. There goes your armor. This arm, you guys are getting owned by a 13-year-old kid. Ganondorf, you need to get yourself better fighters. Because it's one thing when when they're fighting an adult version of Link, but this Link is literally like 13 years old.
He is.
Literally a kid, and he's just taking out your army left and right. Like, what the hell? Gotta break these jars, just cuz. So, I'm gonna do a quick save here.
Alright.
So now we're gonna go tackle what is probably my least favorite boss. I mean, again, it's not that it's a bad boss, it's just, well, you'll see that third phase in a minute. For some reason, there's just a pool of water in here. Hey, there's Zelda. And she's sleeping.
Oh. Peacefully.
Mm-hmm. Do not be so hasty, boy. My hand is bigger than her face. Oceans, oceans, oceans. There's just nothing but oceans.
potions.
Mm-hmm. God sealed Hyrule away.
Ooh, there's the big cheese.
What?
There's the big cheese right there.
Yep, the big boss. And left behind people who would one day awaken Hyrule. How ridiculous. So many pathetic creatures scattered across a handful of islands, drifting on the sea like fallen leaves on a forgotten pool. Possibly hope to achieve. Don't you see? All of you. Your gods destroyed you! Betray my expectations. Yeah, this part's a little freaky because he kind of like contorts a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is. This is a boss fight that I consider to be both awesome and agitating.
Wow.
Just because, well, you'll see once we get to the first two phases. So the first two phases aren't that bad, it's that last third phase. I do kind of like the music that plays for this boss fight, though.
Let's hear it.
Listen carefully, you can hear it. Let's try it out. So, yeah. Puppet Ganon's boss fight is pretty straightforward. You just gotta hit his tail with a light arrow. This part's a little tricky. Shit. It's very easy to use up all your magic here. There we go. See, I just got it.
Precision. Precision right there.
Thanks. Like I said, it's a little bit tricky trying to get him. It helps if you cut some of the strings on him.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's not always easy. Then you have the fucking keys that come out of nowhere. Thankfully the keys drop like extra hearts and magic and arrows. Shit. Yeah, I try not to cut all the strings at one time because if you cut all of them, he just pulls them back. He just pulls Puppet Ganon back up. To fix the strings, you know?
Right.
See, I think you only need to hit the tail 3 times to start the next phase. Ay, fucking keys again. Yeah, see? You just pulled him back up. Jeez. Yeah, like I said, he's not particularly difficult, it's just tricky trying to get that damn tail. Okay, I got it that time at least. Second phase is actually a bit easier.
Really?
Oh yeah, you think he's done, but he ain't.
They play that music, like victory music.
Except it's a little bit distorted, so that means it's not done yet. Derp. Okay, so this is where you need to use the reflection down below.
Ooh.
Just hit his tail with a light arrow and you're good. Again, keys appearing out of nowhere. Okay. See, this part's actually a lot easier. Because it kind of works in the same way as the Blizzetta boss fight in Twilight Princess.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
You just use the reflection to your advantage.
She spins around on the ice. Yeah, I remember that. It's pretty challenging.
Shit. Of course, if you're not fast enough, he'll just body slam you. Like a Snorlax.
Right.
How? I clipped across his legs? Ay, keys. I don't have time to worry about these stupid bats. Okay, so much for this part being easier.
Yeah, spoke too soon.
Ugh.
Oops.
Let's play Curse.
Gotta go for that perfect playthrough. I haven't died yet.
Alright, now comes the most fucking annoying part of this boss fight.
See it.
Snake form.
Ooh.
It's like, it's a chaos. He moves very chaotically. It's hard to get a clean hit on him. And then he just comes at you.
Looks like the Dirge fight, kinda.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Between Dirge and the Hydrus.
Shit.
Got it.
Okay, so sometimes I can get him if I'm patient and time it just right, but it's not easy.
Huh. What is it, 3 hits?
Yeah.
It's patience and 2, no.
And there's... Ah, shit. I mean, I hear you can distract him using bait, but it's not long enough, you know?
Right.
Now you just, like I said, this is usually the most irritating boss fight. Just because of this.
Just get out of the way.
I'm trying to. He moves so fucking fast. And then you got these little spike ball thingies coming after me. Yeah, you can stun him if you get him in the head.
Okay.
But like, you see, like,
Squirms all around.
yeah, he's just all over the fucking place.
Really hard to get a clean hit.
Exactly. And yeah, if this was the first boss fight that I fought, then be a no-brainer. I would have been dead by now.
Right, well, yeah.
Okay, that was extremely lucky.
Don't matter. You got it. No matter how, it's not how you get it, it's if you get it.
Okay,
Three.
good. Fucking finally.
I was like, you're not gonna die on the first art playthrough of the last boss.
No. Well, second to last, but it's like, yeah, this is probably the first time I've ever gotten him within 5 minutes. Or on this phase, you know?
Challenging.
God. Oh, he's like, oh, thank God, that shit's over with. I don't think you should be holding her like that so precariously, Ganondorf. It's like, if she slips out of your arm, she's gonna die. Okay, so now we gotta fucking work our way to the top of this whole thing. Hopefully I can find some hearts on the way. Or actually, what am I saying? I'll just drink Grandma's soup. What I love about Grandma's soup is you get 2 helpings, so.
Ooh.
Alright, so let's see. How are we doing time wise?
24. 25 now.
Alrighty.
Better
Alright.
shoot up.
So yeah, we gotta climb our way up. Do 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 do. So yeah, somehow Ganondorf was just operating like a giant marionette. Like you'll see the controls for everything once we get to the top of this rope here. Do 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 do. Yeah, see, this is just like a big marionettes thing.
Yeah, compass.
Alright, so.
You gotta, oh wow. You got it way up there.
There it is. Yeah, we gotta use our grappling hook to get all the way up. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, now you saw the chaotic mess that is Puppet Ganon's third phase.
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, this always gets me nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Walking on these beams.
Yeah.
But there's another, we got Ganon himself now.
Ganondorf, yeah. Let's see, where's the next? There it is. Let's see. You know, it's funny after a chaotic boss fight like that one, you would think it's weird to have it so quiet here.
It is.
I guess is what they call the calm before the storm.
Go up to that window. Yeah.
Well, in the event that I accidentally fall off doing something stupid, I'm just gonna,
Save.
well, in the event that I fall off for some dumb reason, I'm gonna open up this pot. Cause there was a pot down below. It goes straight to the. So that way, if I fall off for any reason, I'll just pop back up here.
Alright.
So. This is it. We are about to go face old Ganny himself. I think now would be a good time.
The boss of the bosses.
I think now would be a good time to stop for a moment. Why
Take
you
it
might?
all in.
Yep. Also for dramatic tension. You thought you could beat me with that damn puppet? Guess again, Ganondorf. When I'm done with you, this sword's not going in your head. It's going in your ass. Alright, buddy. Thanks for tuning in to the Couch Couple Gaming Plays Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. We'll see y'all next time in part 3 of the Wind Waker finale.
Alright.
We'll see you all next time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Have a good one.